CenturyArms AP5, manufactured by MKE in Turkey, purchased from Atlantic Arms with a combo deal including the SB Tacticals brace. The shipping box that it comes in is just a simple plano quality plastic case. Nothing special. I personally don't typically use these types of cases, but if you like to transport your guns and or store them in this type of case, it does come with that. But again, it's about the quality of a plano case that you could buy at your local Walmart or Cabela's. It's affixed by these little slides on top. Get those, and then we'll get the case open for the contents. So, as I mentioned, this combo deal came with an SB Tacticals brace. I personally will be Form 1ing this, so this is just a stand-in for me. But in case you wanted a brace particularly, this combo deal included this brace at about $120 cost. That seemed like a pretty good deal to me, considering that these are going upwards of $200 to $300 online currently. So pretty good deal to include a folding brace that could be a stand-in for a stock, which is going to be for me in the meantime. Included is an MKE manufactured metal magazine. I've heard that there is some quality issues with these magazines and that they have difficulty feeding flat-nosed ammunition into the AP5. We're going to be testing this out and see if we like it. If we don't, we'll be purchasing some HK magazines. If we do, we'll probably just get some more of these. So we'll just have to test that in the future. We did have a couple of these where it looks like it didn't feed properly. These were our rounds that did not feed. And then it had, as you can see, slammed the slug further deeper into the cartridge and rattled around inside as we pulled the mag out. So definitely some weird feeding with these more flat-nosed ammunition. On to the main event, the AP5 itself. As you can see, it comes with a chamber safety flag, which is quite easily removable. Chambered in 9mm. Comes with the slim hand grip, which is often replaced by people with either the M-LOK foregrips or the thick, traditional MP5 style hand grip. Once again, the butt plate is removable to be swapped on for your brace or other attachments. It's quite easy to remove with this singular pin. The butt plate comes off and any other plate would slide on and be pinned in. Note that if you are doing that, this lower can be pivoted out of the way. So just make sure the bottom of the butt plate holds in this lower when you swap those. Also, when doing that, make sure that you have the charging handle released so that you minimize pressure from the internal spring on that back plate. Comes with the standard drum rear sight and HK ringed front sight. 2 sling mounting points, one on the rear and one on the front. See those a little better there. The main things that I've noticed so far is quite sticky safety, which I imagine will loosen up over time, and a little wobble in the magazine itself, but I imagine that that won't have any impact on the function of the firearm. The action is quite smooth and comes well lubricated, if you can see that inside, right on the bolt. It also includes the dual-purpose muzzle device, tri-lug, and threaded with thread protector. I purchased this model specifically for this muzzle device as I have a tri-lug mounted suppressor, which I will be attaching to this. The foregrip is also removable with the same simple pin as the rear butt plate. There are a few little scuffs on areas of the polymer handguard, and some of these welds look a little interesting, but I've never had a MP5 in my hands to compare, so that may be standard. And of course, the classic HK slap. So our first video with the Ap5, we'll be making more content including shooting suppressed and shooting reviews of it in the future. I will also be making a video to show how to attach this to your Ap5. It's a relatively easy attachment, however some people have some difficulty with fitment of the insert inside of the butt plate of the brace. So that's it for us in this video. I will see you in the next one.